Yo guys, welcome Hot Week number 3, where we cover all the various big games in esports, Dota 2, Starcraft 2, and League of Legends. I'm here with Park, our Starcraft 2 correspondent, and of course this is going to be released on Friday, which is today. Yes! It's November the what? Yes, November the 16th, and Park, can you hit us off with some Starcraft 2 news?
Well, I got some big news on something that's general, everyone involved versus StarCraft, but let me get with the really huge news first. You guys heard of Dreamhack, you guys know about Electronic Sports League or ESL and MLG, Major League Gaming. They've just announced today that they will have a partnership between these three major tournament holders. Now, what does that mean for the entire community? That means we have a world ranking system now, because it's not three different companies trying to attract all of these players into their own tournament with their own ranking. These three major tournament organizers are going to team up together and create one world ranking. What does that mean? Well, it means now the whole ranking of what's a better player, who's first right now in the world, it'll be more accurately tallied. Now, how are they going to do this? I'm not quite sure, as these different tournaments have different prize pools, and they always host like a smaller tournament here and there, just get the money up. So I'm really curious as to how this tri-partnership is going to go. I'm really curious as to how this is going to happen.
That's going to be really interesting. The three major esports providers, at least for the media and so on, tournaments and whatnot, is going to be collaborating? What is this? What is going on?
Yeah. It's like, but what's great about it means this: we will have more consistent tournaments throughout the year. Since there's three major tournament hosts that's working together, we may have tournaments, big major tournaments, every 1.5 to 2 months.
That would be insane.
And it's not going to interfere with anything.
Nope.
Because, well, at least with these three tournaments, obviously.
Those three companies are going to
which means that every bracket is most likely going to be the same, which means that tournament formats are going to be unified within these three companies, which is great. The marketing will be even better because these three companies could go out and bring all the sponsors. This could truly become an international esports scene the way it's meant to be. Except I wish that we did have the GomTV / GSL or KESPA join in on this, just to unite the Asian front. But you know how Korea is. They're kind of like we are the be-all end-all of StarCraft 2 and all other games. And speaking of them, ESF, I don't know if you know, Esports Federation, was these. Okay, well, for those like you who don't know, ESF is pretty much the StarCraft 2 pro group. Like, you know how KESPA is for the StarCraft 1 division teams in Brood War? The ESF was for the 7 teams of StarCraft 2, and the GSL, like StarTale, IM, MVP, Prime, TSL, I think NS Hoso, and FX Open. Those 7 teams are part of it. What's happening is ESF used to be headed by the head coach of StarTale. But now it's actually, the mantle has been given over to Greatech, which is the owner of GomTV.
Oh, fantastic.
So what does this mean? This could mean that there could be a very smoother transition between KESPA and ESF. Meaning, we'll see more KESPA and ESF joining together for this now, the StarCraft 2. Especially since KESPA, pretty much Brood War is dead now.
It's getting to
the OSL had its final Brood War tournament, and a lot of the other smaller Brood War tournaments just followed suit. It gives a better united front on player maturity, if that makes sense. Because especially Koreans are known to be this like very mature folk, and then they come to these American tournaments and then they just go wild.
Because they can,
perfect example is MC. With the troll and all, like trolling during MLG and all that. So GomTV's efforts is this: educate players about mannerism. help each team search for sponsors in less partisan manner. What I mean by that is, since it's not headed by a team coach, it's headed by GomTV. Every team will have a chance of getting a sponsor more equally.
Oh, that's good.
This also means that GomTV and ESF will spread out to other games other than just Starcraft 2 with a little bit of League of Legends here and there.
Yeah.
And there'll be more cooperation between foreign players and foreign organizations, since GomTV has the foreign exchange house.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And all that. So this is just going to be smoothed out, and I'm really excited for next year to come. I know it's November 16th right now, but I'm just so excited as to what's going to happen next year.
Yeah, that's
Dreamhack, ESL, MLG.
huge.
Yeah, I mean, and this is huge, like beyond huge, especially for the StarCraft 2 community.
Yeah.
But this is going to be this is going to be a great, big, giant step ahead for League of Legends.
Dota 2.
As well as Dota 2.
Yeah.
Because now we have the three huge united fronts, and I'm really curious to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now, so I'm done rambling.
You didn't have anything on the patch notes and whatnot?
I do not have them in front of me at the moment, but it's because of, I'll be honest with you, I've been so excited about this whole triumvirate that I just didn't care about anything else. For the viewers, we had two videos. One was to announce that StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. Yes, I said Swarm, not... Well, what did I say before?
You said Storm in the last video.
I said Storm. I meant Swarm. I'm sorry. No, we have the Heart of the Swarm. Swarm, you know, it's coming out on March 12th, 2013.
13th,
now,
I think it is actually. March 13th.
March 13th.
Yeah.
Okay, so because I saw March 12th, 2013 is what I see here.
Oh, that could be it. I don't...
Yeah. Well, this is the American release date, so it might be different in Europe.
Yeah.
But it's going to be about the same. And I'm going to cross my fingers, and that's the actual,
date.
Release date. I mean, knowing Blizzard, it's going to be next year again.
Probably, yeah. Always with Blizzard.
Always with Blizzard there. Man. Always.
Yeah.
So slow. Other than that, I really have nothing for you in terms of this StarCraft 2, other than this big news.
Okay, you can't see this, but I'm doing the fist pump here on my screen. And
Hi.
Dota 2 news. We of course have Slark, the new hero, going to be released to Dota 2. It actually got released today. If you have the beta version, which is the test version for Dota 2, you can check that out a lot sooner than us random folk who actually play the normal version. Raycall announced a Dota 2 League finals this weekend. It's going to be a $10,000 prize pool for the winner who actually manages to grab that. And of course, the thing I spoke about last time in the video was that the Dreamhack studio for Dota 2 has been announced, and it's going to be consisting of Gods, Toby1, Draskell, and JD, who are also at the International 2 this year. So that is going to be one fine studio, and Gods and Toby1 is going to be the two co-commentators for that. It's going to be co-commentating for SMM 12. So that's going to be fun to see if they can actually work things out. I'm not sure Gods is a good co-commentator, and I mean Toby wants to run the show since he's the big shot, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see if they can actually make it work.
Yeah, I mean, it's something like Dota 2 or any game really. If you're commentating in a game, you need a partner.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of people like doing things solo. Yeah, I think that's just their cockiness coming out sometimes. Yeah, but we don't need that in esports right now. We can't have that if we want this thing to grow even more. My personal opinion.
Yeah, that's I guess is the I think the common thought of people. And then of course, some really huge setup in Dota was that the MYM Foundation actually accused a brand of actually a few people, selected them and twisted their statements in a article, and was posted on MYM's website. They actually apologize now, and for those that are like, oh, that's good, the matter was resolved. No, it's actually not been resolved. They've actually just found a scapegoat known as I think it's a German guy who actually posted a few things on his blog, You can go check him out. He's getting so many spam mails. But yeah, so that was it was some accusations with money, and I'm not really sure what it is. I'm not gonna go too into the detail with that because I don't want to piss people off. But there was a lot of accusations flying around and really tough language and whatnot. So that was kind of unfortunate for MYM and the partners.
Yeah, something like that happening is always bad for any community, but alas, what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? That was it. Gonna fist pump again.
Dreamhack, ESL, and MLG uniting fronts.
Yep, that's pretty much it for Hot of the Week, guys. And this was Park and the Maker. Please go check out Phantoms esports.com with a dash. Subscribe. It's actually down there on the bottom. You can see Phantoms as well. So
and
that was
send
it.
more videos.
Yeah, and send videos. Remember that. That's really important. Send videos to us, like me and this guy over there. I think it's right there, right? Yeah, it is. Good. So send videos to us, and we can do hopefully something funny, and you can of course provide us with something funny. And this was Hot Week number 3, guys.
Subscribe, like,
and Park tuning out.